MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Jets. Number 73 makes his big league debut right after this. Sixto Sanchez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Stepping in, Kevin Newman. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Adam Frazier is the second out of the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is returned. Down in order go the Pirates. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Chris Archer will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
So coming to the plate, Greg Jones comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Choi is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Stepping in, Nick Madrigal, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Archer steps into his windup. Here's the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Josh Bell. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Sanchez makes his debut here as a September call-up amidst much anticipation. And assuming he lives up to the expectations, he could turn into a big piece of this rotation going forward.
Boy, you said that right, Matty. And I think the minor league players that get called up today, they're so much more experienced than they were, say, 10 or 15 years ago. With all these games, the futures games, and these minor league all-star games and showcase games, these guys are exposed to a lot more at an early age, and I wouldn't be surprised if he pitches really well in this one.
Again, he sends it out of play. Sanchez has generated quite a bit of hype during his minor league career, and it wouldn't be too surprising if some of these opposing fans bought tickets primarily to see him pitch and maybe boo him in his debut.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Colin Moran is on deck. Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Colin Moran is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Gregory Polanco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has any.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading for Winnipeg.
Striding in, Alec Bohm. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And it's gone.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Now in the box, Julio Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Chopped to third. He's right there. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 7th.
Now at the plate, Jamison Hanna to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Reynolds is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Kevin Kramer. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Jacob Stallings comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Kevin Newman. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat.
The catcher, Joey.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And there's one down now.
Batting ninth.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Pops this one up. Polanco coming on, but he's not going to be able to make a play on it as it finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Standing in now, Greg Jones, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The 1-1 home. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Boy, this looked like it could have been a quick inning, get the first out, and then boom, 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 3 singles. All of a sudden, they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can.
And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Now batted, third baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Alec Bohm, and their runners at the corners now.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And here's Polanco to make the catch, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Now here's the pitch. Brian Reynolds is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Now the 0-1. Ball 1. On the ground to the left side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Josh Bell is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
The 2-0 on the way.
At the ball.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
There's ball 4.
Perfect.
Stepping up now, Ji-Man Choi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Bell, the runner at first with 2 gone, and he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, K.J. Harrison. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Julio Rodriguez is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Popped him up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting.
So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Jamison Hanna is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Colin Moran. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
3-0 to him now. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Stepping up to the plate, Gregory Polanco. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Hit back up the middle. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan.
Number 44.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting. Catcher. Jacob.
First delivery to him on the way. Jacob Stallings will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time.
We got full count.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Kevin Newman is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it'll be the catcher, Joey Bart. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 7. Designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brendan Rodgers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted into center field. Reynolds is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jared Kelenic. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And that's in there, base hit. And the tag, he will be out at third. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier to start.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Adam.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Great AB up until this point.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hit.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Brian Reynolds started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Swinging a soft liner, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. No balls and 1 strike. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting,
Ji-Man Choi stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Nick Madrigal. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Madrigal is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
At the plate, KJ Harrison. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Runners on first with one down. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. KJ Harrison has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Settling in now, Colin Moran. It was a walk in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
2-0 now.
2-0.
3-0 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Now batting, right fielder
Gregory Polanco is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
The 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Kevin Kramer is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
up next to the party. The catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Digging in now, Jacob Stallings comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
To second for 1. Return throw is in time. Nick Birdie gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 57.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to first. Bell picks it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So up steps Joey Bart now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
So striding in, Brendan Rodgers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The center fielder, Jared Kelnick.
Into the box, Jared Kelnick. As it's on the ground toward the hole. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kevin Newman. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The second baseman.
Now to the plate, Adam Frazier. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Riding in once again, Brian Reynolds. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Josh Bell is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Greg Jones. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Digging in once again, Nick Madrigal. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Frazier backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Alec Bohm. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Whew, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. The pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Colin Moran is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. A ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Hanna will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Kelnick is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batter.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kramer, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. No balls and a strike to count. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder coming in, and he tracks it down, and this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
A 2-0 finish today. The Jets took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Sixto Sanchez earns his first win of the season as he gives up only 1 hit in 5 innings of work. Chris Archer pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score.